medical supplies for the people of Palestine. Peaceful and humanitarian. And above all, as an Indigenous person, this mission is obligatory. A Cree elder once told me that the Cree word for colonization translates to an extremely toxic, deadly past. The immense catastrophe of colonization comes with profound violence and colonial erasure. And 3 years ago, the government of Canada unanimously admitted that what they did to Indigenous people on Turtle Island was an act of genocide. And I think of what it took for all of this to unfold, all of those horrors, right out in the open, unhidden and unacknowledged, legalized and enforced under federal law. And all the people who chose to let that happen to our children and who now choose to let this happen in Palestine. Israel is breaking the laws of humanity. It is engaged in a cycle of escalating aggression and impunity. And this learned behavior is modeled after settler colonial states like Canada. I think of the politics of appeal and how this has never worked for Indigenous, Black, or Palestinian people. I think of the people who know this, like my mother's ancestors, who survived the brutality of genocide and colonial erasure by taking their survival into their own hands and protecting and caring for one another. I think of the people of my father's homeland of Sudan, who today survive because of acts of radical self-determination, including resistance committees, community kitchens, and ad hoc medical crisis centers. Undeterred and unrelenting in the face of increasingly unhinged Israeli state violence. The direct action and mutual aid that we have seen on a global scale. Today is the National Day of Action for Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women and Girls. And I know that as an Indigenous woman, she's more likely to be harmed and less likely to be protected. These are people of Palestine enduring genocide and siege who continue every day to care for and love one another and who continue to survive and resist even as we are forced to live stream their own genocide. I think of the Canadian government, an entity created and imposed without the consent of Indigenous people, whose policies continue to harm our communities and who are wrongly able to acknowledge Indigenous land in Turtle Island and Palestine, but they have so eager with our children's blood.
Gaza. We will not allow our communities to fuel genocide. We will hold these companies accountable, and we will fight until the killing is over.
Okay, everyone, we'd like to invite our final speaker. Imam Ayman Talib is originally from Palestine. He is a member of the Canadian Council of Imams and has been serving as imam for the past 27 years. The imam is an advocate for the Palestinian cause. In addition, the imam is an advocate for mental health. Please welcome Imam Ayman Talib.
Nonsense genocide and war. Today, we're saying to the people of Gaza, you're not alone. We're here with you. You are in our hearts, in our thoughts, in our minds. And look at the crowd today. We have all the facets of life. We have Muslims, we have Jews, we have Christians, we have people of faith and people of no faith. We all are united under one cause, which is our principal moral values as human beings. Mr. Trump, it's not about Nobel Prize. All the gangsters around you need to realize that this is not a real estate broker business. This is not business. This is the land of the people of Palestine. This is our home. This is the land that we have taken from generation after generation. Every generations have stood fast and did what it takes to protect the land. And you're no exception. You'll never steal our land from us. We say to the coward leaders of the world, not the population of the earth, because the population of the earth has been mobilizing across the world and sending one voice. Stop the war now! Stop the war now! Stop the war now! They are cowards. They don't want to stop that war. Lip service is no longer going to be accepted by the masses of the world. We need to see actions. Last Thursday there was about 1,000 group activists and rabbis in New York who have demonstrated and sent their voices clearly and loudly. We are against the killing of children in Palestine. As we're speaking right now, we pretend the same thing is happening. People are being arrested for standing for truth and justice. The real terrorist is not a child who's lost his father or mother or both of them and all the siblings. The real terrorist is not the parent who's mourning for the loss of all his family members, including his own children. The real terrorist is the one who throws the bombs and the one who supplies that bombs and the one who manufactures and sends these parts to these bombs to be sent to kill civilians in Gaza. What we hear today is to send a very clear and loud message. We don't need lip service. It's not about the personal achievements, leaders of the world. It's about ending the killing. It's about coexisting together as a human being on this planet that we call the Earth. It's about living in peace and tranquility with each other. It's about providing what it takes to improve the quality of living of people on Earth. Last week, we commemorated the Orange Day, the acknowledgement of the indigenous people on the land we're standing on, that they are the true owners of this land. And still, yet up to this moment, we see the suffering of the indigenous people. They have the highest rate of unhousing. They have the rate of the children taken away from their families. It's the highest among the indigenous people. Violence violence against indigenous women is the highest. Yes, a big shame. Yes, my brother. Let me just finish it and then I'll give you the mic. Thank you, my brother. You're in my heart. We are together, whether you're indigenous, whether you're a minority, whether you're Latinos. Our hearts with you. Have you seen that mom who was brutally knocked down by the guards when she was asking them to release her own husband? Did you hear the crying of the children in the background? That's brutal, Mr. Trump. This is not America we believe in. I believe in the American dream, and I believe that this man is hijacking the American dream. He's hijacking the dreams of people of the earth. You gotta stop about your narcissism. You gotta stop your narcissism and focus on serving the population of the earth, because you are, whether we like it or not, the most powerful person on earth right now. We need to see real changes. We need to stop the war in Gaza, and we need to see the flow of the aid with no conditions. We need to see the improvement of the quality of the living for the people of Gaza and the people of the West Bank. The illegal building of settlements needs to stop. It's illegal to steal people's land and build settlements on them. This is not a political game. This is stealing people's land. My brothers and sisters, you are doing what needs to be done, and let's continue to do it, and we will not stop, regardless of how much bullying we're exposed to, regardless of how much they try to intimidate us. We believe that we stand for what we believe in. We're not going to be intimidated. No matter what you do, you will never succeed. Our success will be to see the people of Palestine able to live with peace and tranquility and dignity on their land. And we want the same integrity to be shared across the world with every single minority and every single country and every single population, because that's after all what we believe in as a human being. With this I say thank you so much. I'm going to be concluding with a prayer at the end of my speech. Those who would like to join us, please stand with us. We will be praying the third prayer of the day and concluding with a supplication. In the verse of supplication, praying to the mighty, praying to whatever you believe in, that we want to see the end of suffering of all people in this planet who live in the earth. Amen. Thank you so much.
Please give it up for Chef Ayman. So we will be dispersing. Let's not forget the numbers we showed up in today, and that we have to remember we're going to keep this momentum up. And if the work doesn't stop in the streets, we have to organize. If you are a youth and you want to organize, come speak with us. We want to build this mass movement for everyone. To build the movement for Palestinian liberation in the diaspora and all global struggles. So let's keep the momentum going. We're going to keep showing up, and we're going to disperse. And please, if you were given a flag or a prop, you can bring it back up to the truck. But please get home safe.
We are here at TMU just to remind everyone again, the student movement is not isolated from what's happening. Our students have been organizing for the past 2 years and more, standing against injustice. We need to support them. We need to organize in every space we are in, whether on campuses, whether in workplaces, whether in religious institutions, whether it's in your neighborhoods, in your communities. Organize, because that's how we build power. That's how we build power. Showing up at these rallies will show our strength, but this is only one part of the work. What we do in between these rallies matter, and matters the most. So let's leave today with intention to organize and to build a stronger movement that would free Palestine from the river to the sea. We're going to have a prayer again here at the end in this square behind the truck. So please stay if you want to pray, if you want to pay your respects or do a dua, please stay as well. Thank you everyone. See you next time. Free Palestine.